So last night it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained, and it rained. Did it rain last night? Yes, it did. It rained. Lots and lots and lots. Man, probably one of the heaviest downpours for the longest amount of time that I've ever been in. It lasted for hours, and it came down hard. Like, almost like, you know, a thunderstorm kind of burst, and there was lots of thunder, but it was just consistent. It wasn't a short-lived kind of burst of heavy, heavy rain. It was consistent heavy rain. But my Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2 2020 edition did just fine. And I was nice and toasty, warm and dry. Hey, good morning everybody. Jasper here. Welcome to day 6 of our Colorado Trail through hike. Yeah, today, well, today is going to be a mixed bag of cookies, really. We've got some ups, we've got some downs. Well, we've got a lot of ups. We've got a big climb ahead of us. A couple of thousand feet of elevation gain, I believe. Yeah, so I didn't look for sure on the charts. We'll know later to what kind of altitude that will take us. 12,000, I guess, maybe more, I don't know. Well, apparently another person that was camped at the same camp I was says thunderstorms around 10 a.m. this morning. I took a little later start this morning, so I was on the trail about 7. Short day today, about 12 miles, 12 and a half, 12, 13 miles to the Witch Trail Junction. That's where I will camp the night, and that's about 3 miles from there to the Breckenridge trailhead. And that's as close as I can get and still camp. And of course tomorrow we're going to Breckenridge on the bus, on the shuttle bus. That's the plan. Let's take a look at this trail. Oh, Christmas trees, anyone? Look at those. Beautiful. All ready for decorating. Absolutely gorgeous through here. Sun's peeking out behind me. I won't point you right into it. Well, maybe I will. Just look at the trail as it's glistening. I hope you can see that in the GoPro with the sun beating right into the lens. But with the moisture on those trees, oh, it's just glistening right here. Gray sky. Thunderstorms are coming again. But that little bit of sunshine this morning is just beautiful. But this trail, my goodness, absolutely stunning. Wow. Take a look at this trail. As you guys know, I wanted to do the Colorado last year. It was a trail I wanted to do for a while. Take a look over there. Huh. Yeah, it's a trail I'd wanted to do for a while. And this year, with a lot of kind of messing around and procedures and regulations to abide by and follow, to get here to Colorado on the airplane from Canada, I made it here. And you know what? This trail has been everything and so very much more than I expected so far. Anyhow, day 6 today, and yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. I know I keep saying that, but I just want to share it with you as much as I can. But the trail is just beautiful. The whole countryside is beautiful. Colorado Rocky Mountains. Wow, highly recommend it to anyone. Not necessarily just to do the Colorado Trail, but just Colorado. I mean, the state is magnificent. It's just beautiful. It's rolling hills, it's mountains, it's rugged, and yet they've got everything you could imagine, all packaged into one. And funnily enough, my daughter and her family was actually here, in these very mountains. My allergies, by the way, have, for some reason, since I got here, I suffer with winter allergies, which is leaf mold. But for some reason, as soon as I arrived here on trail, my allergies started. And just each day, they're progressively getting worse and worse. When I get to Breckenridge tomorrow morning, I'm going to see if I can get some Claritin Active, what do you call that, Active Fed? I don't know, but Claritin or something. Just to help me, which is normally what I would take. But anyhow, yeah, my daughter and her family were here, and they were all hiking trails, and they had a wonderful time. They, of course, live in Mexico, but anyhow, I just thought I'd throw that in there. I guess it's my good morning babble, I suppose. Can you guys hear the noise? Stop now. There it is. A lot of howling. Seems to have stopped. Hear the howls, and barking. Keeps coming and going. I don't know if the GoPro's picking that up. Howls and barking. Not too far away. Yeah. Yeah. Howls and barking. Not too far away at all. Is it wolf? I can see what it is. Take a look through the trees. That is Husky. Husky. It's a Husky kennels compound. That's what it is. That's where the howling was coming from. Actually, I already knew that. I was just trying to make it a little more ominous and exciting at the beginning there, wolves and all that kind of stuff. But I already knew. Somebody had mentioned that you go right past a Husky kennel, and right here is where they keep, breed, train, and whatever, farm is it, Huskies for bobsledding, not bobsledding, Husky sledding. You know what I mean, pulling the sleds, which I sort of imagine they do a lot here in the wintertime. What the heck do they call that? I'm sure there's a name for the Huskies pulling the sleds in the wintertime. I just can't think of what it is. Don't know why I said bobsledding. I don't. That's a sport, I guess. Anyhow, I think this morning, maybe the altitude is getting to me. Maybe I got a little bit of altitude sickness. affecting my brain and making me giddy. I don't know. Okay, let's just giddy up along the trail here. The trail, challenging right now. Oh, it's around 9:30 a.m. Good, solid, continuing, steep climb. Pushing through or towards anyhow 11,000 feet. Most definitely a challenge. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, so far, this has been an absolutely amazing day. I've met several northbound through hikers. I'm heading from Denver to Durango. I'm heading southbound. And of course, don't forget, we're actually sharing this trail right now with the Continental Divide. And they would be heading pretty much the same direction that I am for the next 300 plus miles. But I've seen a lot of northbound hikers on the Colorado Trail. I'm surprised how many hikers there are out here in general. Now, today being a Saturday, there's a lot of day hikers and a lot of mountain bikers out here. But it's really interesting just to have a chit chat now and then with a couple of people, where they're from and this kind of stuff. Oh my, take a look at that view through there. Wow. See those ominous cumulus clouds building over those mountains. But it was supposed to, the weatherman said, according to Butcher, one of the through hikers, that it was going to start thunderstorming here around 10, maybe 11. It hasn't as of yet. And it's got to be, well, I don't know what time it is, but it's got to be getting close to 11. I got about 5 miles before I get to my camp for the night. So it's a shorter day, as I said this morning. It's only going to be a 12-mile kind of hike today. But anyhow, oh look, we've got some more hikers ahead of us here, I think. Probably day hikers, but I don't know. Anyhow, let's keep going. Actually, no, those hikers we just passed, those 3 ladies sat there, a younger girl and 2 a little more mature. They're through hikers. They're southbound through hikers, just like me, heading to Durango. I'd seen them earlier at the top of the pass we did. But anyhow, as I say, we're descending right now. All the way down, we're going to drop down to somewhere, I don't know, I think around, well, in Breckenridge, I think is just a little over 9,000 feet. So, you know, we're dropping down quite a bit, basically throughout this day. Anyhow, I think we have a little bit more climbing with a little bit of a bump, maybe another 500 feet to go up, but most of it's downhill now for the rest of the day. So it's easier going. Going to enjoy an earlier time at camp, and in all truthfulness, I'm hoping it stays sunny, at least rain-free, because I'd enjoy that time at camp, and it'd be nice just have a shorter day and relax a little bit, and just, you know, drink some coffee and shoot the breeze maybe with some other through hikers, or not. Sometimes I just like to, you know, pitch my tent in a quiet, remote area, and I have been known to be a bit of a social butterfly, but inside, I really do work alone. I like being alone. Anyhow. Okay. Trail. Just never-ending switchbacks coming down this mountainside. Beautiful. Beautiful views. Beautiful trees. Beautiful sunlight. I'll just take a look at that. Wow. Well, I've got a story to tell. So I will tell that story right now. So I'm heading down the trail. The thunder's starting. It starts to rain. The lightning, the wind, the whole bit. And, oh, excuse me, nosy's running this morning. Anyhow, I come to an intersection in the trail, and it says, oh, by the way, there's a moral. There's two morals to this story. But the intersection says, turn right, right turn, Janet's Trail, left turn, Colorado Trail. Okay, simple enough. Right turn, Janet's Trail, left turn, Colorado Trail. Not a problem. Anyone can do that. So of course, off I go to the right, and I hike for about 2.4 miles. And the rain is pounding, and the thunder is beating, and the lightning is just striking. And the trail turns into a river, into a flash flood type river, up to my ankles indeed. But then I think to myself, something's wrong here. This just doesn't look right. So anyhow, I had to stop recording there just for a moment. So anyhow, as I was saying, I turned right. And about 2.4 miles into the, well, exactly 2.4 miles, because I checked, into this trail, I'm thinking, this just doesn't look right. I should not be climbing the side of this mountain right now. So I checked my app, my GoodHuckers app, and sure enough, I'm way off trail. And the rain keeps coming, the thunder keeps coming, the lightning keeps coming, and it's not letting up. And I know I've got to turn around. I knew exactly where I'd gone wrong. I have to turn around and head back to that intersection, which is Janet's Trail to the right, the Colorado to the left, which I do. But again, more rain. By now, the trail, it's just flash flooded higher than my ankles, up to my shins. Totally soaked, freezing cold. Get back to the intersection. Now I can't record any of this yesterday because my battery died for my GoPro, and I was using a knockoff brand. So it just didn't fare very well. Anyhow, so I get to the intersection, I make the appropriate left turn. I checked the string, it was left. And about a mile down there, I came to an area that was campable. A couple of other guys were camping. Got in there, got my tent set up. Whew. In the thunderstorms, in the heavy rain, got inside, got my AirPod inflated, all my wet clothes off, my down sleeping bag out, climbed in there. Oh, 2 hours later, I was nice and toasty warm. And hey, that was day 6. That's how it ended. Welcome to day 7, by the way. So the moral of this story is, at a very, very, very early age, the earliest age in life that you can learn the left from your right will serve you well as you get older. That's moral number 1. Moral number 2 is, do not ever buy cheap knockoff batteries for your camera gear, your GoPro, or anything else. Jasper here. Welcome to day 7. Woo! I'm about 6 miles to Breckenridge, where I'm taking a Nero on day 0. Let's take a look at the trail this morning. Oh, we got a mountain biker in the distance. We're gonna watch him go by. Oh, there's 2 of them. Golly. They've been very polite up to now. So when they come, we're gonna get out of their way. And here they come now. So we'll get out of the way and we'll let them go by. And here they come. Mountain bikers, take a look at this morning. Absolutely amazing. Just take a look at those clouds and those mountains. Is that beautiful or what? Wow. Good morning, guys. Smile for the camera. There you go. How's it going?
It's going great.
Awesome. And here comes number 2. Wow, what an absolutely beautiful morning this morning. Great day to be on trail. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Take a look at that view. It's amazing. Wow. Oh, there's more bikes coming. Well, we're gonna have to keep going a bit. Okay, there you go, guys. 100 miles in of the Colorado Trail, 400 to go. Golly. So despite any ups and downs so far, and not knowing which finger the string was tied to, we're pretty much exactly where we thought we'd be on Sunday morning, walking into Breckenridge, or actually to the bus shuttle stop. There's a free bus that runs between Breckenridge, Frisco, and Dillon, and it runs up and down all day, and you can travel on that free, which I intend to, because I need to go to those communities, pick up things, butane gas and so on. Anyhow, we're pretty much exactly where I figured I would be. Beautiful forest, meadows. Take a look-see. Look at those clouds. Wow. And the trail in front of us. Now, so today is what's called a Nero, where you hike part of the day and the rest of the day you take off. So I have a Nero today in Breckenridge with a bunk at the hostel booked for this evening. Tomorrow I take a day off. I have a 0 in Breckenridge with a bunk again booked at the same hostel, the Bivvy hostel. And then Tuesday morning, bright and early, I continue heading southbound on the Colorado Trail. So that's kind of the plan. It's always kind of been the plan. I've never been to the community of Breckenridge, Frisco, or Dillon. Really love to see them. Got a little bit of a gear change. I have an older, kind of well-used Frog Togs rain jacket. I would like to replace that while I'm here. And I think I'll be able to do that just at a Walmart, to be honest with you. It's not my number one line of rain defense. My outdoor research helium 2 is my number one defense, and that is luckily what I was wearing yesterday in the storm, so it helped me a lot. But the Frog Togs does add a good layer of rain protection, especially a new one. It also is a windbreaker, great windbreaker. It's super lightweight, and of course it gives you one more layer of warmth, which I will be needing as we progress further south on this hike and across the mountains. Okay, a little bit of an update. I suspect, oh, by the way, this time of day is when you're really, really likely to see your wildlife. That's one of the reasons I do like to start out really early on the morning, like at 4 o'clock, 4:15 this morning. I'm sat outside my tent having my coffee and oatmeal. The wildlife starts to kind of get out of bed early, and you get the opportunity to see all kinds of things. But yesterday, what I forgot to tell you, before all the, left and rights and cheap batteries and all that kind of stuff started, I plainly heard, for the longest time, probably 30 minutes, a moose, a bull moose. It's got that sound of almost like a dirt bike, but much deeper than, say, a dirt bike engine. Anyhow, definitely a bull moose. And I've seen, not yesterday, but before that, lots of moose kind of dropping. So there's definitely moose here. Be interesting to see that and hopefully catch something like that on film. Love to catch moose, bear, mountain lion would be, oh my goodness gracious me, would be amazing. But anyhow, okay, moving on the trail. I'm about, maybe 2.5 miles, I guess, from to Breckenridge, I guess, right now. Maybe 2.5 miles. So you know what I'm thinking, don't you? Yep, you got it. Hot coffee, bacon, eggs, toast, fried potatoes. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go. The approach into Breckenridge. Well, actually, the road into Breckenridge. You can see Breckenridge plainly below us, but where we're going to be, or what we're going is to the bus stop on the road, which is just down the trail. But you can see the highway Look at the mountains, the homes, the small lake or pond with a little island in there. Wow. The trail, a little bit rocky here. A little bit of a drop off down there. But hey, welcome to Breckenridge. We'll just take a little tour of the hostel. There's Butcher. He's getting his shopping list ready for his resupply. Down below, lounge, fireplace, bar for a beer on a night. Through here, sitting area, TV, books, games, couches, nice and comfortable, computer table. How you doing, dude?
How's it going?
Right on. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Probably the best hostel I've ever actually stayed in. But anyhow, let's just go downstairs because my quarters are upstairs. By the way, they put on an amazing breakfast on a morning. Beautiful lounge area. There's a kitchen area, a refrigerator and microwave, coffee station. Outside, they have a hot tub right there and towels for the hot tub. So yeah, we just had a tour of the Bivvy hostel. You know, look at that fireplace roaring away. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Downstairs is what they call, what was that they called again now? Let me just see here, I forget. There you go, the catacombs. So it was the catacombs downstairs. And then upstairs is my quarters. So we'll go up there and have a look. I'm sharing a 6-bed dorm with a bunch of other hikers. So we'll just go take a little look at that. Hallway, front rooms, 201. 202 is mine. That's actually my locker. My bunk is at the bottom. 3 on one side, 3 bunks on the other. And we have a small balcony. That it just looks the backyard or the back gardens. It's very much a ski kind of chalet type environment. But here is all about skiing and mountain biking. So yeah, there you have it. That is a tour of the Bivvy hostel. $39 US a night, which includes a really good breakfast. This morning it was pancakes, sausage, fruit, granola, yogurt, coffee, anything you pretty much wanted really. It was good, toasted muffins, bagels or whatever. Anyhow, there you go. Enjoying my day off here in Breckenridge, and we will talk to you guys later.